Well, we're getting our fancy on this morning. It's National Cheese and Wine Day. We have a beautiful spread here. Pete Longiati is here, the Director of Wine Education at Michigan by the Bottle. Thank you for joining us and bringing us some wine and some cheese. The best day ever. Where do we begin?
Well, let's start with the cheese.
Okay.
When you're out in the grocery store looking for cheese, the best thing to do is look for Wisconsin.
Okay.
Wisconsin is a state known for cheese. It's won the most awards of any state, in fact, any other country.
All right, I'm still not going to be a Packers fan, though.
I understand that, believe me. So let's start with our first one. We're going to start with the wine first. This is a rosé from Provence.
All right, Alicia, get over here. I know you like rosé, girl.
It's Florida Prairie, which means wildflower.
Thank you.
This one, you'll get a little bit of strawberry in the nose, and then you'll get that all the way back down through the palate. This one goes excellent with this cheddar cheese with Parmesan in it.
Oh, that sounds good.
So you get a little bit of butterscotch, a little bit of salt, and then you get the parmtastic tang at the end. And that's this one right here. So feel free to grab in there and taste those.
All right, so we're going to take one of these, and you tell me about the next one so I can have Keenan Smith come in.
Come on, Keenan.
That's Keenan.
The next one
Very
we have
fancy. We need
for
you to try
tasting is a Rova State Pinot Grigio. Rova's located on the Leelanau Peninsula, so it is one of our Michigan wines. It will give notes of lemon and citrus in the nose, and then this finishes off with a lot of lemon. The last time I tasted this with my wife, she said I wasn't allowed to come home from the tasting rooms anymore unless I brought more of this.
This
was your key.
Your
got
key.
the direct key to
Pinot
get in the
Grigio
house.
is my favorite, and we get such like a good sweet
It's
note
great for
with
summer.
with the Michigan Pinot Grigio. Good pick there, and the cheese.
And this goes with a Marica Gold Gouda. It's right up here. You'll find this is a little bit creamy. It actually goes, and you'll get a little bit of nutty, but it actually goes very well with the Pinot Grigio. And that's the one up here.
Is that what for this one?
Go
That
for
is
it.
the
Okay.
Yeah,
so
there you
we
go. Wait, did we lose Kevin Jeans? Well, we lost
Well,
Kev.
if
He'll
Kevin
come back.
isn't here, we'll take over.
He's prepping our good drinking weather.
right.
And we're
And
going
then
to move
our
to
last
red.
wine, this is Josh Sellers Lodi Reserve Military Label Cabernet Sauvignon.
Ooh, yum.
Josh is offering this wine through September of this year. For every bottle bought, they are giving $1 to Operation Gratitude, which does care packages for troops overseas, and that's up to $240,000. This is a pretty robust wine. You get cherry, you get leather, you get absolutely black fruit in the nose, and then it finishes off with rich red fruit. It finishes off almost with barbecued meat in the back. That's how
Ooh.
rich this wine
This
is.
sounds like your kind of wine.
Yeah,
I know,
exactly.
that's what I thought.
And we've gone a little bit a different direction with the cheese. We are actually doing this Colby, and this will be a lighter cheese. This Colby is amazing because it melts.
And everything should be at room temperature, right?
Everything should be at room temperature. Cheese should be at room temperature. Our wines, this definitely at cellar temperature and at room temperature.
We just had all the information on your tasting rooms on
Okay,
the screen. Again, your website?
It is mbtbtasting.com.